Oh, okay.
Guys, God, I've been busy, okay? I was out helping with the Oscars.
Huh? What?
I was actually at the Oscars. I don't know if y'all know that, but I was actually at the, I'll insert the photo right here. I was at the Oscars.
Wait a minute, hold on.
It's gonna be so bad.
And that's where I've been. I know I've been gone for like 2 months. I just want to make this video to talk about like why I've been gone and like what's been going on with me, because like, you know, like I've been gone, like I literally said new year, new me. I was gonna be consistent this year on this stuff and literally posted one video, and then I didn't post for hopefully this will be 2 months, because it's already been that time, so hopefully no longer than 2 months. Moreover, I want to talk about what it's like being 17 and being a junior in high school. I'm not really sure what a video essay looks like, but I guess I don't know if this is a video essay, I don't know. But I kind of just want to talk about like, I just want to yap. This is literally like the form of a podcast, yet it's a YouTube video, which honestly, I mind. We won't talk about that in this video, but in the future we'll talk about that. This is also like my usual content, but I digress, whatever. Let's just go and get into the video. So the first topic I want to go over about being a junior in high school and being 17 is burnout in school. Now, honestly, this has been the main reason why I've been away for so long, is literally because I just feel burnt out. I'm barely like keeping up with school as it is, so putting YouTube on top of that, I mean, this is just me coming on top of my head, like what I personally think, but like a universal thing, I guess, for high schoolers, especially junior year. I feel like I'm always behind and I can never like get ahead on like my work or like whatever. And when they say junior year is the worst year of high school, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like the worst year, but I will say it's most stressful. My worst year was sophomore year.
Ran the streets since I was young. Streets killed me.
But this year definitely has been most stressful. From taking college classes, which is a whole entire thing within itself. I could get into about, I kind of want to like 5-minute segment about college classes and how, yes, you do save money, but it is, in my opinion, harder to do college classes inside high school because of the format of high school. But that's a whole other topic for a whole other video. But like the SAT and ACT, like standardized national testing like that, and like driver's license and like getting like all that extra stuff. I don't even have my intermediates yet because I've been pushing it off. I've been eligible now for like a month, but I keep on pushing it off because I'm not ready. I've only driven like a handful of times and driving freaks me out. That's also another thing I could talk about. But so there is something in the air. There is something in the air with being a junior in high school, because like, why is it so stressful for no reason? Like I am stressed about the most simplest stuff that should not stress. Like compared to my peers, whenever I talk about like being like stressed about something, they don't seem to be stressed by the exact same stuff. If they do, they don't show it, because I don't know. I feel like I am a very anxious person, and I have like, not as self-diagnosed, but I have like a lot of like anxiety when it comes to school, and I don't know why I stress out so bad about things that really, to me, aren't even important. Like I don't even care about a lot of things with school, but for some reason I still stress, and like internally, like I can't like switch that off. So I don't know like what's up with that. And I think it also has to do with this need of feeling like the need to grow up. Like 17 is such a fantasized year to be alive, if that makes sense. Like in movies and film and like whatever, like being 17, it's just such like a high school thing. You know what I mean? Like whenever I think about high school, I think of a 17-year-old. And there's this like need of being like, I'm about to be 18 soon, and like 18. Like I never imagined being 18. Matter of fact, I never imagined even being 17 like that. Like whenever you're 11, 12, 10, 9, whatever, you never imagine yourself being this age, and you're like, now that I'm here, I didn't realize that it would happen so fast. And as cliche and corny as that sounds, like everybody's like, enjoy your teen years, enjoy your younger years. And it's like, I'm trying to enjoy them, but I literally cannot, because I'm already like reminiscing on the past. It's like a revolving door. And I just can't like stop that feeling of always feeling behind and like never feeling like I'm where I should be at. Which again, I think is like a universal thing for like all teenagers. And that brings me into my next point, is with reality, and social media. Now, being a teenager during this time with the advancements in technology and how the way the world's going,
And you know what? What was that? Okay.
is really simply just crazy, like the way I could put it, because I can't even, like, I don't know, I think this also was contributing to my burnout in school, because I do be scrolling on that phone. I do be wasting time on TikTok, but it's 100% different. Like the last 10 years have been so different. Every single year is so different, and like what's happening is like we I feel like we are advancing way too quickly. Like humans are doing way too much. Like we need to like reel it back. We are discovering too much stuff, and this also leads me into my also on social media is this whole entire self-improvement niche. Now, I can make a whole entire video, which honestly I might end up making a whole entire video about the whole entire self-improvement niche, because I don't want to go too deep into it this video, but I definitely do want to touch on it. Pause, wait. I am sick and tired of seeing this self-improvement stuff. I'm all for being a better version of yourself, but for me on my feed, I think I've liked too many videos and favorites too many videos on TikTok, YouTube. Honestly, the only two platforms I really use. But I think I have liked too many videos or saved too many videos because that's all my feed has become. I feel like the self-improvement niche, I love self-improvement. I think everybody should be the best version of themselves, or whatever version right now you can be of yourself, then be it. But I feel like that there's definitely a part of the self-improvement niche that is kind of toxic, at least to me, and at least what the way I've interpreted. I think I've made it toxic for myself, if that makes sense. I think where I've seen so many self-improvement videos, I constantly feel like I need to be better. And that also goes with like the crazy routines, like the 5 a.m. routines, waking up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. That's like been like my goal for the past, I don't know, month and a half, is like wake up at 5 a.m. and get some stuff done before I go to school. And whenever I get back home, get more stuff done. And it's like, I can't breathe. Like all I want to do is sleep, and I'm just constantly tired all the time. It's like, I've turned this, honestly, self-improvement I think really is a beautiful niche whenever it first started out for me. And then I was like, well, like seeing all these people like do all these accomplishments made me so invested in my own self and be like, I need to do better. Like I got this, like manifest this, that. But now it's gotten to the point where it's like I have animosity towards it. Like here I am like sitting wasting time on TikTok. Here I am like not working out. Here I am not reading a book. Here I am not planning. Like there's so much that it can become intoxicating, and I feel like that's like what I've done to it. Like I've made all of my, like I'm just constantly surrounded by it. Like granted, like I could just get off the phone, I could get off internet and just like go outside or something like that, but even that to me is like a self-improvement thing. Even that to me is turned into like, oh, I gotta go outside and like, I gotta do this and that. Like everything has become a chore to me, and I think it's because of self-improvement and how I've interpreted it. And I don't know like comment if you agree, or comment if I'm crazy or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like I've turned it into such a toxic thing where it's like I never feel like I'm doing enough, and I always feel like I'm behind. Going back to the first segment of this video, but granted, I guess it's like a universal thing. There's that. And it's really bad too, in my opinion, for comparing myself to others. Like I'm constantly with self-improvement and with social media in reality. Social media is so glamorized. Like you only see the best parts of people. You never see their worst parts unless they intend to show it. And it's so hard to not compare yourself to others, especially being so young and on social media. Like I've been on, I tried starting YouTube whenever I was 12. I literally have a whole another account that's now private that I used to make videos on whenever I was 12. And it's like I've been invested in social media since such a young age that like it's impossible not to compare yourself to others. It really is, like it's impossible. And even like people at school, it's hard not to compare myself to a couple people at school. Granted, where I go to school, this is gonna sound like I'm coming off so rude, but like it's like I really don't be comparing myself to people at my school, because I don't really look up to any of my people at my school. There might be a few that I'm like, wow, like you feel accomplished to me, like I look up to you. But for the most part, most people at my school I'm not comparing myself to. It's mainly more people on like social media and people that are like way older, people that are like mid-20s and can do this and that, and I'm comparing myself to. It's like here I am like in high school. Why am I comparing myself to like a 25-year-old that like has all this like other stuff? You know what I mean? So it's like I need to like give myself more props for where I'm at in life. But anyways, but the whole entire comparing yourself in social media goes into my next segment, which is image and self-love. Society standards and social media really does shape my brain, at least I will say that. It is such a hard thing to love yourself, and I did not think this video would be this deep. Wait, I did not think this video was supposed to be a lot harder and not serious. Why do I want to get emotional? But I do think with social media, it is so easy. It is so easy to hate on yourself. It is so easy to hate on yourself. It is so easy to hate on yourself. I think society as a whole and social media has just made it so easy to do that. Put yourself down and like not be happy with where you're at in terms of like mental and physical health. And on top of that, I've been trying to go to the gym lately and oh my God, I can't do it. It is too much. Like, it is too much. Like, I've been really trying to get into daily stretching because, like, I'm not flexible whatsoever. Really good beg him. Sabrina Carpenter, what she say again? She said something like, what's that in Busy Woman where it's like, I'm
flexible, so just tell me what you like. Tantric yoga, baby, namaste.
But I've been trying to like work on like my body and stuff like that, and it's like it is just so hard because you see people that already have like bodies you want or all this stuff, and like I also been trying to practice like self-love and loving myself, and that is such a hard thing to do. Self-love is so hard. It's also important, and that's why I think it's so hard, is because self-love is important. And it's like, why do I look this way and they look that way? Why is my body naturally built this way, and why is their body naturally built like that? And it also comes from like a health standpoint too for me, because there's issues I have in my body that's like underlying health issues. That it's like, how am I so young and how do I have all these health problems? Granted, I'm very fortunate. There's a lot of health problems I do not have, but I wasn't, of course, like scot-free like some people. And that's also just me with my own things, because like social media, like I said, social media is so glamorized. Like, you really don't know what anybody's going through. And I think on top of that, another thing is like in society, like for my high school, gym class is taken away. We started only having, you only have gym class freshman year. Granted, I hate gym class because, like, why am I running around doing these goofy games at 9 a.m. in the morning with these people that I don't want to be around? Even in middle school, it started getting taken away. And, like, I don't know, like, what law or whatever was passed, or maybe it's just my school, I don't know, that started to decide to take gym class away. And I think gym class should also be rethought, too, because PE teachers, some of y'all are lazy. And I ain't going to try to call people out, but at my school, that gym teacher is lazy. And I think the things they are teaching inside gym this turned into a rant about me going off about school gym classes. What they be teaching inside gym classes are not like, yeah, gym class should be fun, but it also should also be about your health.
No, because it's getting out of hand now. Is anybody worried about their health?
Like the stretches, like I remember growing up and like stretching in gym class, and I was always half doing it because I just wanted to play. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I wish that would have been taken more seriously about stretching, and I wish even in high school that would be like a big thing where like you gotta be like flexibility. I don't know. That sounds so weird to say inside a gym class, but like I'm trying to become more like flexible because my body is like not the way I want it to be. Like I'm like 150 years old trying to walk around here because I'm like sore all the time because like I've not been stretching. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's hard not to compare yourself and be jealous of other people and how they look versus how you look. And that kind of leads me into my final portion of this video, which is just changes. I just wanted to talk for honestly myself, but also whoever out there is watching this, that like it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay not to be perfect. Because I feel like as being in high school and as being a junior in high school, we put so much pressure on ourselves, all teenagers, regardless of what grade level you're in. We all put too much pressure on ourselves. And yeah, it's good to put pressure on yourself in the sense that like you want to be a better person and you want to learn and improve overall. But also that balance of improving and then downgrading yourself is such a thin line that can be so easily crossed. And I think if that's the line I've crossed in the past like year and a half of never feeling like enough. Like for example, I got a 92 on my psychology college class this past week, and when I got it, I initially felt like great, like yes, I got like an A because that test was so hard. But then it was like I wanted a 96, and it's like, can I never be pleased? Like, it was a 92. Yeah, I wanted 96 in the perfect world. Sure, that would have happened. But like I said, this world definitely is not perfect. I wanted another thing I could also get into, which I kind of left out, was the whole entire way the world is going right now and how it's so much harder to like want more out of life whenever this is the way the world's going. But I digress. I can't get too off topic because That's not the portion of this video. But I do think, at least for me, this is really just a therapy session for myself, so I can just get my feelings out there. But hopefully anybody can feel comfort in this. That I don't like. I put too much pressure on myself. I really do, and I'm so anxious all the time, and I always feel like I'm behind, never doing enough, like whatsoever. And it's like I'm 17, about to be 18 this year, but it's scary. Now that's what stresses me out. But anyways, I'm on like my own journey. Like everybody's on their own journey, and it's okay not to have these a million accomplishments. Being this young, like it is okay. I think some big things too is like college. Like my whole entire high school career has been for college, checking boxes off for college, and it's like, am I even living? You know? And it's like I'll get to this point in my life and I'll be happy and I'll be living the best life ever. But it's like, have I even been living? I've been on this earth for 17 years. So yeah. I just want to make this video just to kind of like rant and chat what it's being like, at least for me, being 17 and in high school, and how if you're watching this and you're feeling the same way, but I need to be easier on myself. Like for not like, and I'm so sorry for not posting on YouTube. That's a whole entire thing too. But it's like, I feel like I'm in like this continuous cycle of never always feeling behind, never feel like I'm doing enough. I don't hope that you're feeling the same way that I feel because of feeling constantly behind. But if you do, know that it is okay. And that like a lot of people, not even a lot of people, you can just use me as an example. I feel the exact same way. And like, you're not alone. Like if you're feeling behind, you ever feel like you're not enough, like you're not living your life, this or that, know that like you're not alone. And like I'm right in the same boat with you, and that we can share that feeling. And we can uplift each other. Back to YouTube. My honest goal for this channel is to upload every 2 weeks. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, consider subscribing, joining the community, whatever corny stuff I can say. I don't know. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever.